Greetings. With all that's going on, I wanted to speak to you as your president regarding plans for returning to campus this fall term. We've been through a lot over the last 18 months. I think we all thought the hardest part was behind us. Yet once again, COVID-19 has morphed and is understandably raising tension and concern for all of us. Last week, campus leaders and the incident management team spent practically all of their time reviewing data and projections from state and local authorities and OHSU and re-examining our plans and protocols for a safe return to campus. Based on this examination, consultation, and reflection, I have made the decision to stay the course with in-person fall instruction. However, we will be making some adjustments in our plans to address the current surge, including delaying the return to campus for many employees. But first, let me share why it is so important we resume in-person instruction and student support. We made a commitment to our students to return to campus for in-person instruction as part of our Open for Fall, Open for All enrollment initiative. We will continue to offer a wide range of online courses, a pattern similar to the pre-pandemic experience. Second, our students need us. A year of remote learning, while necessary, took its toll on so many of our students, including students of color, first-generation students, and first-time students who didn't have a chance to experience our vibrant campus community. It's so hard to imagine that our students who started learning at PSU last fall have never experienced an in-person class, or had a visit to a cultural center, or even walked through a campus building. Data we recently collected gives us evidence on the student experience last year. Well over half of our students reported that remote learning challenged their academic success, diminished their sense of belonging at PSU, and contributed to mental health and other life challenges. So as we continue our return to campus, let me share what we are doing to protect the safety of our students and employees. The most important step in reducing risk and protecting our community is vaccination. Portland State was the first university in Oregon to announce a vaccine mandate. Some important news to report. As of last Friday, over 12,500 students and nearly 2,500 employees have completed their attestation, and nearly 96% report being vaccinated. I want to offer my sincere thanks to so many of you. You are doing your part, and I'm so very proud of our community. Vaccines are the single most important protective measure against COVID-19. But they are not the only protective measures we have in place on our campus. We require masks in all indoor settings and in crowded outdoor settings. Masks and other related safety equipment are available free of charge to those on campus. We have made extensive upgrades to our ventilation systems. We are limiting access to campus buildings. We urge anyone who feels sick to stay home. Your health comes first, and your health impacts the health of those around you. We have systems in place to support you, including extended COVID leave through the end of 2021. We're verifying and auditing vaccine status through the state's alert system and medical records. The circumstances surrounding the pandemic are volatile and will continue to be so for the foreseeable future. For that reason, we are making some adjustments to our return to work plans. For those employees not yet back on campus, I am delaying the return to work date from September 7th to September 16th. At that point, we will prioritize the return to campus for those employees who are vital to supporting our new returning and prospective students through in-person interactions. Many employees will continue to work remotely. This allows us to focus our time and space on the core mission of PSU, student success. I understand that faculty will have questions about managing the classroom experience, including procedures for non-compliance with a mask mandate and other university protocols. The provost will be soon sharing specific guidance for the fall term. We will continue to support remote work when it meets the student success commitment of the university and when needed accommodations arise out of health and disability concerns. The provost and the vice presidents will determine the work guidelines for their individual units in alignment with the current remote work guidelines and all labor agreements. Finally, I want to thank the many employees already working on campus, supporting our students through face-to-face student support ensuring our facilities are open, clean, and safe, engaged in active research, assisting student athletes, and instructing students. I was gratified to see over 200 students this past week safely gather in the South Park blocks to kick off the 3 weeks of the new Summer Bridge Scholars Program. The energy was remarkable. It was wonderful. Moving forward, we must remain flexible, ready to adjust as conditions change. I wish to thank all of you for your dedicated work since we activated our pandemic response. Like all of you, I thought by now we'd be back to mostly regular operations. The Delta variant, however, requires us to continue measures to protect safety. That said, I remain optimistic about the upcoming academic year. We'll make it through with the energy and dedication all of you have shown as we have demonstrated our sustained resilience. Thank you.